All right, and I think the first point to get across to you will be a good one based on what happened in the class. Don't panic. I couldn't do it because I was rushing and I was panicking, and we only had a few minutes left. And really, that is good advice. That's really sound advice as you start to do these word problems. Take your time, read through, try to understand, don't rush. Because really, the math involved, once you get it set up correctly, isn't that bad. So, a man is 5 times as old as his son. So we will go, as we started, let x be the son's age. But what we should have also done, what I should have also done, could have to do, is write what the other thing, the man in this case, will be in terms of x. And the man is 5 times as old as his son. So the man, 5x will be his age. Let 5x be the man's age. Because the man is 5 times as old as his son. Whatever his son is, he's 5 times that value. So now, we say in 5 years he will be 3 times as old as his son will be. So in 5 years he will be, so the man in 5 years, so 5x plus 5, he will be 3 times as old as his son will be. And the place you might slip up here, you can't just go 3x because it will also be 5 years into the future. So 5 years into the future, he will be 3 times the son's age 5 years into the future. So then you can solve it pretty straightforward. I don't think I'll talk too much. I'll just do it. So we have x as being 5. X is the son's age. Always a good idea to check your answers because you can. In this case, we just plug what we found up into the original statement. So a man is 5 times as old as his son. So he would be, the man would be 25. And the son would be 5. And then we're saying in 5 years, so in 5 years the man's going to be 30. In 5 years the son will be 10. And will he be 3 times as old as his son will be in 5 years? Yes. And so just kind of think your way through at that point, and that does make sense. Same thing here with Bob and his son. So Bob is 4 times as old as his son. Let x be the son's age. Oops, I don't know what that curly Q was. Let 4 times. 4x be man's age. So in 14 years, he will be 14 times as old as his son was 4 years ago. So in 14 years, he, and the he in this case is Bob, the man. So 4x, that's my phone, and I have a flight pretty soon, so I'm just going to come right back. Wrong number, as always. So, where were we? 14 years he will be, so in 14 years, the man in 14 years will be, so equals, usually when you see the b, 14 times as old as his son was 4 years ago. So, as old as his son was 4 years ago, he will be 14 times that. So, again, I'll just pipe down and do the algebra. I'll just flip them back and forth. Well, I'll just divide by -1, I guess. That's easy. So 10, 70, x 7. Check it out. So 7 is what we end up with. And Bob is 4 times as old as his son. So Bob must be 28. Son is 7. 14 years. This is the double check. 14 years. Well, let's just do it. 14 years is going to be 30, 42. As old as his son was 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, his son was 3. And 3 goes into 42 14 times. So it didn't really do that very smoothly, but this is the double check and it works. It's what we expected. So here's number 2. We did it in class. There's the answer if you want to take a look through it. Number 3 is, well, as you would expect, easier than what we've just done, and actually easier than number 2. So the sum of a certain number. So let x be a certain number. So the sum of a certain number and 4 times that same number, so we don't need 2 variables in this case because both parts of this expression are the same number we're dealing with, is 45. This is easy. So 45, so what do we got? X plus 4x, well, there's not much to do here, 5x. 5x is 45, x is 9. Simple as that. Number 3. Let's do, it's kind of the same, it's kind of the same as 2. Yeah, the consecutive integers, let's do 7. Find 3 consecutive odd integers. So let x be first. Let x plus 2 be second. They're separated by 2. And that means that the third of these 3 consecutive odd integers will be x plus 4. The third. And your sum is 57. So x plus 2, x plus 4 all together equal 57. So we collect our like terms, 1, 2, 3 x's plus 6. 57, subtract 6, subtract 6, 3x is 51, x, 3, 21, 7 is 17. And well, to check it, it's going to be, that's the x, so 17 plus 19 plus 21 should equal 57. 7 carry the 1, 3, 57. Yep. And just one more. Let's do, we did that one, like that one, we did that one. Well, we'll do 13. So a 30-meter cable is cut into 2 pieces, so that one piece is 8 meters longer than the other. So let, now we're into the swing of things. Let x equal 1 piece. Well, that means that the other piece, 8 meters longer, either 8 minus x or 8 plus x, I'll put 8, or x plus 8, is the other piece. The other piece. So the two of them together equal 30. X plus 8 equals 30. 2x plus 8. 2x equals 22. X equals 11, meaning that the one piece is 11, the other piece is 19, 8 more than that. We add them together, and we get 30. Okay, that's it.